Welcome back to the Pokemon League World Championship as Ivy, the world champion, takes on Geeta. For Ivy, we have our Chaladon, Arcanine, Salamence, Annihilape, Dragapult, and Mega Metagross. For Geeta, it is Espathra, Avalok, Chestnut, Dragapult, Glimmora, and Kingambit. As we lead with Arcanine, for Ivy, it is Glimmora. For Geeta, lowering Glimmora's unused physical attack. Close combat is a decent hit into that Glimmora form. The Arcanine will set up the Toxic Debris. Earth Power barely misses out on the knockout there on that Arcanine as it heals with a Citrus Berry. Our Chaladon comes in. The Steel type is not affected by the Toxic Spikes. Dazzling Gleam's a decent hit there. Into that Chaladon, and Earth Power will take it down. In comes the Metagross now. Also, Steel type not affected by the Toxic Spikes, as Meteor Mash will set up another layer of Toxic Debris, but it does take the Mora down. This battle is level at 5-5. In comes Kingambit, terrestrializing into the Flying type of great Meteor Mash into that Kingambit there, because Cleave will not take the Metagross down as Meteor Mash barely misses out on the knockout on that Kingambit, as Geeta will have the lead here over Ivy. In comes the Dragapult now. Toxic badly poisoned this Dragapult here. In comes the Avalok. Dragon Dart with a decent hit into that Avalok, despite its very high physical defense. In comes the Annihilape, now also badly poisoned by the two layers of Toxic Spikes. The Avalanche is a decent hit into that Annihilape. We all know what a hit into Annihilape can mean. Bulk up, increasing its attack and its defense there. There is the Rage Fist, does take Kingambit down from low health. And that poison really starting to stack up on that Annihilape there. Phantom Force as Rage Fist will miss the Dragapult there. Annihilape isn't taken down by the Toxic, but the speed boost means that Annihilape is actually faster than Dragapult and will miss the Rage Fist there, as Phantom Force does hit and takes Annihilape down. And now here we have a Dragapult mirror match, as Ivy's Dragapult will take Geeta's down. It will win the mirror match there. In comes the Espathra now for Geeta, goes for the Protect. Phantom Force from Dragapult will allow Espathra to get the speed boost up. A double Protect here, but Phantom Force will go through it and will take Espathra down. Now Ivy will seize the lead of this battle here, as in comes the Avalok. For Geeta is Arcanine. For Ivy does take the Avalanche. Well, it is still poison, but that poison will reset, as Raging Fury won't be enough. Take the Avalok down, as Earthquake will finish Arcanine off. Salamence, a Flying type, not affected by the Toxic Spikes there. Outrage will take the Avalok down. In comes the Chestnut. For Geeta does take the Outrage from the Salamence, goes for bulk up in front of the Salamence. Here is Outrage still locked in. There is this Salamence. The Chestnut goes for a resisted Drain Punch, does decent damage, doesn't heal enough for the dual wing beat, and Chestnut is taken down, and Ivy will pull off a 2-Pokemon victory there for the world champion, as Geeta is pushed aside. Finally, Ivy will take control of this battle and does win it by 2 Pokemon over Geeta, and the world champion has bounced back after all the top 4 faced defeat last time out. Ivy, of course, being one of them, but this time bouncing back and beating Geeta by 2 Pokemon there.